Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some Europa Universalis 4. We're essentially playing the waiting game, so let's get right into it. Our next target is the Golden Horde. I still have that claim. I don't remember for how long. I actually need to see mine. No, I need to see the province. That's what it is. Autosave. Right off the bat. Hello, cat. Yes, meow. You're famous on YouTube now. 1495. I've still got 13 years. So we are going to try and take out some of the Golden Horde. It will create some religious unity issues, but we'll try and spike up the Patriarch Authority as often as we can. Alright, so I still have these peasants. Where are you now? Hold on, petition for redress. Cargopol. I'm probably doing the most I can there in Yaroslav. Alright, so peasants typically had no voice, but they would... Oh yeah, I've read this one on already. So I can accept to lose prestige or have people rise up in Neva. Where is Neva? Could be Neva. There you are. Alrighty then. Since I'm not doing any good in Cargopol anyway. Target practice. So we'll just wait for a little bit. I don't want to wait too long because I don't want negative prestige. Yes, hello. And they should be able to be there in time. It's taking a while. It's probably about equidistant. I'm really not sure. This could be bad. When are you going to finally be over there? 22nd of August? We're not going to be able to beat the Defender, I don't think. Because these only last for about 2 months. September 10th. Once we get there, we'll accept it. I really wish I had noticed what day this was done. Alright, let's deny him. I don't care about the peasants, I'll just run in and crush them. I could build a building, I don't really care. I can invest in technology, admin tech, which is exactly what I'm going for, so here we go. We're getting closer. I need 4 more technology levels to go. So just 2708. That's all I need. I'm gaining 9 a month. Woohoo! So, 300 months to go. Just 30 years. That was easy. Alright, 8.2%. That is insane. Stupid nationalism. But look at the autonomy. Yeah, they're going to rebel there for sure. Can I at least mitigate Yaroslav? Of course I can. So let's just park you guys in Yaroslav. And if Cargopol goes, Cargopol goes. Ostrov is negative, barely. Pskov is just a smidge. So how much do I get for the 7 units? Negative 1.7. That's because that's exactly what I need. So I'll get 3.5 reduction out of Yaroslav. I only need 1.7, so hold on. Split you guys up. Stop. Alright, yeah, you go. You come this way. And we'll try and just mitigate some of this disaster. Because no matter what I do, I can't stop Cargopol. So I gotta hope that with all of these peasants in the negatives, it'll only erupt in Cargopol that I can combine and crush. If they go everywhere, this could be bad. Also, I could consider boosting stability. But man, do I not want to lose all of that progress towards Tech 10. Oh my god, they have got a short truce on that too? Oh no, I guess it was 10 years. Yeah, that's alright. These are my lands. I'm in 17th place. I've got 32 score. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm falling behind on Diplo rank. That's no surprise, really. I want to try and start repaying loans if I can. I've got positive income, so that helps. Getting rid of some mercenaries and getting back on my own manpower would help some, too. But we'll just go like this for now. Hope we get some events. We could certainly go up to speed 4. Speed 5 is still not faster than speed 4, not by an appreciable amount. I am considering I'm running a 32-bit operating system right now. I'm considering going to a 64-bit, but I don't honestly know if the client is native 64-bit anyway. So it may not help my performance in EU4, but it might help all the other stuff that's running in the background. Not that I'm running a lot, but there is still OBS and Audacity running, and I'm pretty sure there's a 64-bit version of Audacity. So that would certainly help the processing power there. I'll try something. We'll see. But I'm not going to do that until I've got quite a good backlog saved up, because I want to make sure that, if I upgrade and things go poorly, because I can't upgrade to a 64-bit system. I have to completely reinstall. So, luckily I can reinstall side by side, but I don't want to risk it. So I got to do a big backup and all that. And that'll take most of a day probably, which I like to spend recording. So. You just want to be in all the videos, don't you? Yeah, meow. If you're hungry, go bug mommy. All right, she'll take care of you, probably, if she's awake. I know this is we're just playing the waiting game here. Austria's not going to do. We've got Hungary in our help at least. That's something. Can they get through Poland? That's not what I meant to do. Can they get through Poland? Yeah, let's repay it. Absolutely. That's not the map mode I want. Diplo, it's Y. No, I want this one. Yeah, I want the opinion map mode. Yeah, actually, they might be able to get through Poland, Lithuania to come help us. So that would be good. They like us enough, 65. Austria, I don't think is ever going to come into the fold with us. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. 36 reasons. It's getting closer. My Diplo rep certainly helps. They do like us. They're maxed out, though, right? Yeah, that's the best I can do. I can't get over this neutral attitude. If I could get over the neutral attitude and build my army back, I actually might do it. But that's going to be tough. Oldenburg's becoming a new power in the north. Burgundy's still around. England is actually still has footholds. How about England? We've got naval. Would you consider an alliance? Negative 82 reasons. I can't bring that up enough. I just want to find somebody, Gotta find somebody that'll like us. Sweden's good. Don't get me wrong. Sweden helps. Although putting the army right there makes me wonder what you're up to, Sweden. I mean, you do love me. Don't start anything. We still love each other. I've got some diplomats. I can get them in 92 probably is when I can finally start annexing Tver. I'm guessing. Yeah, 92, 21st January. They love me. And I still have room to improve relations, so that's not going to be a problem. Livonian Order. You don't like me. Oh, you're... What is this? You're hostile? Is that what that means? Defensive? I can't remember that symbol. Threatened. Oh, you're threatened. Good. Ha ha ha. I mean, the Golden Horde is the next obvious choice. I kind of would love for these peasants to cool off a little bit before it happens. Cargo pole will continue to tick down. The nationalism will go away. When does autonomy decrease go away? In 1496. Well, that's quite some time. When will you tick down low enough? It's also, we're just waiting for autonomy decreased. In 86. So that's only 2 more years I have to sit there. Yeah, same there. And the same there. So in 2 years, I'll be able to pull off these, and I can just either focus on cargo pole if I really wanted to. That's 2, so I get a half a point for each regiment, maxed at, 5, I think it is? So, multiply that. Well, let's just figure it all out. That's 1.75 and 1.75 is 3.5, so I get 5.5. So I had 2 regiments over. But I could reduce that by 5, which the nationalism will tick down slowly. So, it's a possibility. It's the Golden Horde. I mean, being at peace this long is not ideal. The Iberian wedding. Oh no. Poland went to war with the Teutonic Order. Yeah, they're going to finish cleaning them off the map. That's perfectly fine. So did they become Spain yet? No, but they're in the wedding. Yep, there it is. Is Naples still involved? Yep. That's a problem. If only the Ottomans liked me. I mean, I could try. What's the worst that can happen? We could try. I don't think I can overcome negative 120, but you never know. Who are they allied with? What rival? Oh, Crimea. Death of a merchant. One of the greatest and richest men in Muscovy has died without an heir. He was a well-known patron of religion and the arts. The state needs the money or a chance of gaining a theologian, artist, or philosopher. Theologian is revolt risk. I can't click one because it would trigger this. I can't remember which one he is. I think he's that. Do I really need the inflation reduction? I mean, it's nice. Or an artist or philosopher. I don't know what they do. I mean, 50 ducats would help me get out of debt. Forget it. Let's get a person. Who'd we get? You're not even telling me? Oh, you're horrible. Who do we get? Who do we get? You didn't even tell me what you are. Well, none of those look new, and definitely didn't get the theologian. That's unfortunate. No, it was one of those guys, so he's an artist or a philosopher. I don't know what they do, unfortunately. Well, that wasn't worth it. Stability cost modifier, meh. Production efficient. Oh, there's a national scientist. You, the artist. Stability cost modifier. I'm going to stick with the inflation, because I'm not planning to raise stability anyway. I want to save my admin points. I have almost enough military to tech up. That would be nice. Bank loan is coming due, which is fine. I'll have the money for it by then. I'd have had more money for it. How are we doing on this? Still just cargo pull. Just got 2 years to wait, and then that'll go away. And then, Golden Horde, man. You're on my list. What do your alliances look like? You don't have any. It's not good for you. When do your truces expire? In 91. So I've got to take a move before 91. I can do this. Really upsets me about my font. Why do you only have 9 people? Kazan, what are you doing? Kazan. Kazan has 21,000 troops somewhere. There's just only 9 on that border. They must be getting ready to go to war. Yep, they took over Kazakh. Look at that font! Oh, man. How about the Timurids? Timurids. 42,000. Yeah, that's brutal. France, of course. Austria, the Ottomans. Castile, England. Yep, where are we? We're way down this list. Sweden is bigger than we are right now. Oh, no. We are bigger. We're under the force limit. I can get 2 more troops. Or I could repay a loan. When is it due? Both of them are in January of 85. Alright, well, so we'll repay one of them. And we'll get back to the force limit later. I'm going to take a break after this one, I think. One, to get rid of the cat, because, oh my goodness, is he driving me nuts. And I have noise-canceling headphones on. I can only imagine what it sounds like to you. I will repay that loan, thank you. And I will extend this other one. Okay, that was the second loan. I was confused. I'm like, I already clicked repay. What's going on? Well, Sweden did take a little bit more in Norway somewhere along the way, or maybe I just didn't remember that. Oh, that's just all Octar. Yeah, I do remember that now. Alright, I still don't like the fact that you've got troops on my border, Sweden. I don't... Maybe that's just so you can rush in to help when I go to war. That makes sense. That must be it. Couldn't possibly be any other sort of thing. Alright, let's see here. I just need him in Tech 10, man. I've still got the Golden Horde mission going on. I just have to grab a core from the steps. I can do that. Why can I not do that? I don't have a theologian, that's why. I definitely don't have normal knights. That's not going to happen. That could happen at some point. That will actually, I guarantee you I will do that. That will certainly happen once I get to Tech 8. And that'll probably happen. I'll probably do both of those once I get up to 8. I'm knocking on the door of 7 right now. Trade's doing okay. I only have 1 embargo. I don't have any power projection. Oh, because they took some of our things, yeah. So I can't embargo them because I have a truce, but I can embargo Crimea. Crimea! You bug me. Austria's not going to happen. Oh, not that one. Austria's not going to happen. Come on home. Alright. Crimea, I dislike you. I'm stealing your trade. That'll give me some power projection. Should anyway. 22. No, I'm still -7. That's okay. At least you can't go negative. And I cannot do it to Kazan because they just... still in a truce for 6 more years. How about these peasants? How are we doing? Still 70%. Still holding steady. Hold it steady. It is ticking down. And next year, in August, I believe? Yes, in August, I can move all these troops over to Cargopol, and that'll help. I really love this music, man. We've got till 91, though. I've got to make sure to declare this war before then, so I can try and sneak in. And then Kazan's going to declare war on me again. I can almost guarantee it. And they're going to bring in the Timurids and all that business, which is stupid. Golden Horde's trying to get friendly with the Timurids, too. That could be a problem. I don't care about Yarkand. It's the Timurids that are the problem. We need to break that alliance. I'll tell you, if I manage to win the war, because now I might have Sweden on my side, so if I manage to break the war with Kazan, they're losing that alliance. There's no way I'm going to let them keep the alliance with the Timurids. Not a chance. Well, this was kind of a wait-and-see episode. So, you know, it's peacetime, you know? What do you want? I can't go to war quite yet. I've got some problems yet to still pick up with this Kazan thing, so we're getting closer to Tech 7, so that's good. We're going up piece by piece. I am slowly falling behind Sweden, but I don't think I'm falling behind enough that westernization would be an option. I'm not even sure I want to spend that kind of monarch points anyway. Eastern tech is really not that bad. It's not like I was Muslim tech or Chinese tech or something that would be totally worth upgrading to Western, but that's where it is, so... That's what we got for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated for all of the various and sundry things that happen here. And until next time, cheers.